My name is Hitomi Angela Peraza Mochizuki. I'm Venezuelan, Quechuan, and Japanese. This video takes place all over Japan, and it's one of my favorites that I have ever lived because I spent days falling in love with barley tea, bike riding in the countryside, and being in the vastness of nature in a place where I feel an inherent sense of belonging. And I think the most fun part was recognizing aspects of myself that are so embedded in this culture. Prioritizing presence during my time here was so important to me. So for the first week, I didn't document too much. These are the clips that I gathered that I'll talk through. We visited my friend in Kajakazawaguchi at her grandfather's traditional home, and I love these traditional style rooms where every single day you fold up your bed and put it away. It's so minimal and simple. There's just two big rooms and you put away and take out everything that you need. But these first few days were such a cocoon of girlhood and sisterhood. We cooked every single one of our meals, spent pretty much every single day daydreaming, talking about the things that we want to do with our lives, the causes we believe in, and honestly also had some heated debates about different things that was really refreshing. One of my favorite parts of traveling is just being curious and welcoming the complete unknown. Like Reese and I's decision to come visit Nina out here. We had no idea what to expect, what the house looked like, what was around, or the fact that we'd be living pretty off-grid without any Wi-Fi or service. We just kind of show up at places and trust where we're called, and it always turns out so beautiful, and everything is delightful because it's unexpected and not perfectly planned out. It feels like making space for miracles to be revealed or trust to be proven right by the universe. But anyway, we took a train to Tokyo and then back to Kyoto for my birthday, and now we're all caught up to speed. Hello, my friends of the interwebs. Thank you so much for being here and joining me again. I'm so happy to be here. I feel so content, and there's something about also staying in traditional homes that creates such an aura of peace where I just feel so excited about meditating and being still and present with myself. I think it's the feng shui, but we're staying in Kyoto right now. I've been really selfish with my time the last few days, not filming myself and just being present with every single moment here, not perceiving myself. So it does feel kind of weird to be opening you up back into my world. But if I'm a little awkward, if all my little characters are going haywire, that's why. And I honestly feel so grateful that I spent my birthday completely offline. That was really nice. I just feel inspired in general to be on my phone less and less for the rest of my life. That's a really big download that's been coming through. I just want to exist as much as possible in the real, visceral world. So I feel excited about reprogramming my dopamine sources, reading good books, resensitizing myself to the vastness of the present moment. But anyway, it is fall. It is getting dark at like 4 or 5 p.m. So I'm excited to take advantage of the sunlight. And yeah, I'm really grateful that you're here with me today. Woo, woo, woo. I can't seem to leave the house without bringing several activities with me at a time. So I have my pencil case, pens, my favorite Micron brown pens, my Kindle, my my pastels that I hand selected. I am obsessed with using these pastels, but there's just such a comfort with having art practices available to stimulate you type shit. I'm borrowing Reese's shirt. This is from Paloma Wool. It's one of my favorites, but it always busts open, and so I know that that's an aspect of Japanese culture that doesn't naturally occur to me or doesn't naturally fit with my lifestyle. Is I love dressing scantily clad, and I do it without a thought because it's just a form of expression for me. But then out here I just have like my top popping open and I feel like I'm actually offending people, so I do have a sweater to cover up. Yay! I'm very happy, baby. Very happy indeed. My favorite snacks to get here have been onigiri, of course, and then also green grapes. So good. I made it to the park. I'm so happy. It's so green. I love these maple trees that I'm seeing. I guess I'm really sensitive because I've only been away from the city for a few days living in that rural area, and I just feel so, not overwhelmed, but just like overstimulated by it, and I was so excited to come here. I think Reese is going to meet me here soon, and I'm just gonna post up by this tree for a little bit. Reese is
so greedy.
What you're not seeing is that a tripod is extended multiple feet away from me as I am talking to myself, talking to you. Reference this photo. And this is what I subject Reese to, and this is what I'm afraid will turn her off for me forever. But it's okay.
Makes me love you more.
Reese.
Shamelessness is inspiring.
Oh yeah, I forget that like anyone could judge me. Anyway, I just wanted to say that we have formed a very interesting habit of getting dessert after literally every single meal, or even anything savory. I'm like, I need something sweet now. Hence my revelation about the grapes earlier. Like, let's just, sometimes we can do fruit. Anyway, we're going to a dessert place, so that's exciting. Okay, I'll try the grape one then. I'm spending the evening finishing up a video, and I'm also gonna take a bath. I'm so excited. I have this face mask on. Simple bliss is floating in a womb of hot water of any sort. So anytime I see a bathtub, I take full advantage. It makes me feel so young and pure and safe, and it's kind of luxurious. Any bath will do, really. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit of editing and upload this video. This trip has included a lot of moments of silence and deep reflection. There's something about the aura of Japan where I can just feel the Buddhism in the air. I feel the collectivism, and everything feels facilitated for being quiet. Even the restaurants where you don't have to talk to anyone to get your meal and pay at the end of it. Whenever I'm quiet, I feel the closest to spirit. I feel like I can hear the angels all around me talking, and there's so much space to notice the subtle things. That is what brings so much joy to my life, and it's obviously a revelation that I've known, but the way it is so unapologetically claimed here reminded me of my very early shy days where I would spend a whole dinner with people and then at the end of it say one or two really true sentences, and it made me think about how much I just ramble in my life and say things that I don't always really mean to fill space, or I've just gotten so accustomed to talking as a formality versus claiming and meaning every word, and I'm excited to mean every word that I say again. This is the fit. I have some costume jewelry on that I thrifted, and I love them. They're so femme and girly, and I just love heart jewelry. We did our laundry. Just like Europe, they don't really use dryers, so we're hoping that everything doesn't turn completely rotten, but we're hanging our socks and everything from every corner that we possibly can. Yeah. gallery right now. It's so beautiful and I love this home. A lot of traditional Japanese homes are a little bit dark. They don't invite that much light. There aren't too many windows, but this one has so much light in it. I'm getting a lot of inspo. There is something incredibly beautiful about reclaiming an aspect of your cultural identity that you didn't grow up with, the way that you are naturally more attuned to just listening to what resonates with your heart and searching for the most beautiful aspects versus feeling any sort of resentment or rebellion against some system that was forced upon you. I feel like I'm just watching everything neutrally and getting to delight in the aspects that I resonate with without any other stories attached, and it's very special. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a house tour of my traditional ancient tea house, so come along. It is midnight and I'm doing my laundry. I have to dry my clothes so that I can actually put it away in my suitcase tomorrow without it getting rotten. So luckily I found a 24-hour laundromat and I love this shit. I love being out at night listening to FKA Twigs, processing these feelings of grief I have for the country that I live in. Hey, I'm back in the tub. I'm reading as per my evening routine and I'm so sleepy. We're going to Tokyo today and it's our last night. We're going to stay in Shibuya, have a little night out, so I thought that'd be really fun to share with you. And yeah, I'm gonna do some dancing this morning. It felt so nice to dance yesterday and I feel loose, I feel open. I'm gonna do a little bit more of that, just inviting lightness and joy and celebration into my body because that is a revolution. Today was a travel day. I'm so delirious. We spent, I think, about 3 hours traveling. We left at like 10 and it's 4. So we've been at it for a minute. We took the Shinkansen, which is a really fast train, but then we had to transfer a bunch and I don't know, just getting from A to B takes a minute. But we're gonna go out tonight, so we're gonna do a little bit of work, maybe hopefully a little bit of art. So that's the vibe. I honestly feel crusty inside, outside. I'm excited to like shower and zhuzh myself up slightly, maybe after some tea. And that's really it. I'm really sad to be leaving. I feel so many types of ways, but mostly excited to seize the day, excited to seize the moment. The sun was shining. It's so beautiful, and every single moment I'm alive, I'm just trying to remember how special it is that I even get to exist and experience anything, even my existentialism or cranky crustiness. Mostly I do feel quite victorious just to be alive and enjoying myself and going for adventures and trusting the unknown. I'm ready for the night. This is the vibe. Just really threw myself together. It's like midnight and we're seizing the night. I feel like I've repeated that word carpe diem all day, but yeah. Okay, come here, Pookie. just one.
You're so embarrassing.
They won't bully you, I swear. They're really nice.
I know, they're really nice people, but I'm cringing internally.
She's shy.
I'm shy.
I am gonna bring my camera to the club because everyone is so cute. I love the outfit inspo. I love the lost in translation vibe that I get, and it's just the whole thing, really. This is a corset that I wore for Halloween, and my costume was just being like hot basically with bunny ears, and I've actually been wearing it a lot in my day-to-day life, so I love that, you know, integratable wear. I'm rambling, aren't I, honey?
Turn the camera off.
Okay, bye. An unseen aspect of a lot of my travels is time spent lingering, where I'm between places to stay, or it's a travel day and my train doesn't come for a few hours, and it's really fun finding creative things to do to pass the time. But I absolutely loved this National Art Museum and all of the beautiful traditional pieces that we saw. I felt really inspired to use some of the techniques that I saw. We got some delicious vegan ramen and checked out Yoyogi Park, but there weren't a lot of places to post up, so we were just kind of, once again, stumbling, lingering around there, and then I went back to this wonderful little stamp shop. Yay! These are my last moments here, and it's been such a random day, one that I normally wouldn't film, but we woke up and had to leave at 10 a.m. Then we lingered at a coffee shop until 2, then we got ramen, went to the park, and then I rushed to get my Hanko stamp, and now I'm going back to the station. We're going to take the train to the airport and leave. So it's been kind of chaotic. Actually, I wouldn't say chaotic, but just so random and just making plans moment to moment. But I feel like a lot of my trip was that way. And it's just great. I don't know. I feel so fulfilled with my time here, and I cannot wait to return. And I feel so grateful and so bittersweet about leaving, to be honest. But I got my cute little Hanko. She put the sticker on so I know where the front is. I am going to start taking Japanese classes. I actually started a few years ago, and then COVID happened and the school closed that I was taking lessons at, and then I just lost the momentum. So moving forward, I found a website I really like called iTalki, and I'm gonna try to find a tutor on there. But I just wanted to say, if you're looking for a traditional Japanese stamp, I highly, highly recommend that store. They were so amazing. It is Taiyodo, and it's a store that has been in this one family for 3 generations, maybe more. But the grandfather came out when I first went there, and he was telling me about the history of it, and they were all so sweet. This was around 97 USD. And there are much cheaper ones. You can get them out of all different materials. I think the cheapest you can get them for like $20. You can even get them for less if they're not engraved with your name. But I think it'll be really nice to have this to end my writing with, and I'm really happy. It just feels like a little emblem of my culture that I'm slowly reclaiming. Definitely romanticizing a lot of Japan, knowing that living here is a much different experience than just visiting and eating all the yummy, affordable food that is affordable from USD conversion. I know that there are socioeconomic issues in every place and sexism in pretty much every place, and I'm not overlooking that. Even the fact that the phone shutters, like the camera sounds, have to be on loud because of men taking inappropriate photos of women. There are like women only train cars because of that kind of harassment and stuff like that. But it is still, I feel like it's safer than the US. I don't know if that's accurate, but kids walk themselves home from school. 5 to 8 year olds are walking themselves home, and that would be kind of unheard of in the States. But yeah, every place, human consciousness is imperfect. So everything that we create will have bias, will have flaws, and there are no perfect systems that humans have created. The only perfect system is nature. I think we got home around 4 and went to sleep at 5, and then I woke up at 7:30 and could not go back to sleep. So that was the vibe. But I'm gonna get ready for my flight. I'm gonna get some snacks, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. Thank you for being with me. I honestly think this is one of my favorite videos simply because it has felt so good to connect with my ancestral homelands and to experience so many beautiful days. These are the days of my life. So thank you. Thank you for watching me live fully and unapologetically. And I'll see you in a video soon, I hope. Bye. I really am grateful. I really thank you for being on your respective journey, and I'm proud and rooting for us all, for us deep feelers, and everything that will come from welcoming it all. Okay, signing off here.